Hey YouTube, this is the How to Decorate podcast. I'm Caroline.
I'm Liz.
And I'm Taryn.
And today we're going to be answering your frequently asked questions around outdoor spaces. So we got some cards, we had some questions from Instagram, and we're just going to chat all about the outdoors now that it's spring. And if you do want to ask a question, follow us on Instagram, look out for the question box, and we'll answer them next time. I'm going to read it and we'll pass.
Perfect.
Okay.
Everyone gets a chance to read. Okay. First question. What's the best rug for an outdoor porch? We're building a new porch, I assume. It's 9 by 20 inches long, or feet long. Okay. Best rug for an outdoor porch.
Polypropylene.
Yeah.
Especially because we don't know if it's covered or not covered, which could make a total difference to the wear. If you have trees above, it could get real nasty real quick. If not, essentially a plastic rug.
Yes. It's plastic and it drains really easily, dries really fast. You can pressure wash it if it gets dirty.
Mm-hmm. Add color, pattern. It's great. It's a fantastic option.
Yeah. Okay. Next question. Can you mix wood finishes in a room?
Yeah.
Yes.
Please do.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. Please do not do one wood.
Right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, let's talk about are there rules around it?
I mean, do you go heavy into one, or do you evenly select pieces that are different wood tones? Do they have to have?
I feel like everyone would probably have a different answer to this.
Mm-hmm.
I think you should have some of both, some light woods and some dark woods. I honestly think that there's no rules.
Make yourself happy.
I don't know. I feel like if you're worried and you want a rule, then maybe limit it to 3. But honestly, I feel like just mix it.
You definitely mix it. But again, for somebody who is trying to mix a light piece with a dark piece, you probably do want another dark piece in the room, right? You want to make your eye continue to travel and not wonder why there's a one-off per se. So yes. Compared to your, what is your floor? Is your floor wood too? So you do need to make sure you're mixing and even layers so that there's interest without there being a weird, but I think that's about all finishes. We say the same.
And I guess I would say, I think, make sure you have enough softness in the room, because what I do think is, if you've got lots of wood pieces, right? Maybe you've got a table and you've got wood chairs and you've got a wooden sideboard and you've got wood floors and you've got wood trim.
Yes.
Something soft.
You need something skirted. You need a rug. You need some panels. You need something that's going to break up all the hardness. Mm-hmm. So yes, you can have lots of wood finishes, but you want the softness in there too, which will help balance, I think.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
It's not necessarily the wood tones being mixed together that's the problem. It's there's not enough soft wood. Yeah, it's just all one material. It's one note. There's not texture.
That makes sense.
And I think maybe it's easy to think that it's the wood that's the problem when it's really just not having enough soft and enough texture in the room.
All right. Cushion colors for pollen area.
Ooh.
Mid-range colors, grays, blues, taupes, etc. It's not really a question; it's rather a statement. But let's talk about cushions and pollen.
Yeah,
I mean,
real
problem. I don't think anything is pollen proof.
I don't think so either.
I had
yellow
chartreuse, and it's still
outdoor furniture covers. That's the only thing that gets me through.
Your hose and
your hose.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Because if it's true outdoor
bring your cushions
fabric,
in.
you can clean it. Mm-hmm. So either clean it, you bring it in. Nothing hides. I have white. I have the sand color. It does not matter. You see it. So I even have the dark brown chip. I've tried all the colors.
Think about a car. You can see the pollen on any color car.
Yeah.
Nothing is gonna hide that dusting of yellow chartreuse.
Mm-hmm. Your best case scenario is go with something that is an outdoor fabric that you can wash.
Yes.
So sure, that will be your friendliest thing and your easiest way to make life.
I mean, I probably would say in general, stark white is never going to be forgiving, whether that's inside in your sofa, and neither is true black, right? It's something in the middle that's like gonna be the most forgiving, but it's never gonna be like a total like camouflage. You know what I mean? Like you're gonna still see it. So bring your cushions in, use a furniture cover, or just pressure wash.
Yeah. And performance fabrics like Sunbrella you can use bleach to clean them. So
yes.
How do you keep the outdoor fabric from staining?
You don't.
You buy Sunbrella.
Yeah, or Sunbrella.
buy Sunbrella.
I mean, it's gonna get something on it, but yeah, it's the Sunbrella. At least you can clean.
Yeah, that or don't let anything ever touch it. Is that it? No, the good thing with outdoor fabrics that
Sunbrella
are true outdoor fabrics are they are created to withstand. That is why we talk about them so much and we use them so much in our own homes, and designers use them because they just make life easier. Make your life easy. Invest in the outdoor and you will not have to worry about it because you can just scrub it out.
Okay, our next question. How do I light my outdoor space without an electrician? Okay.
Yes.
There are so many like LED lights and hanging lights and solar options right now too, which are so fantastic for if you want to light your yard. I feel like we even have some new ones that hang from
they're
tree
battery
branches
operated
that are battery operated
or rechargeable.
boards.
I'm sorry, they're not battery. They're rechargeable. Yeah,
they are. They have
We
like
have
a
a
little,
few
they have a little
rechargeable
base
things.
that recharges.
Without an electrician entirely is hard, unless you have a plug outdoors. If you've got outdoor plugs, I think it's a little bit easier.
We actually added this year, Ballard did a post that goes in the ground that you literally can string your string lights across. So even if you don't have a point to then bring
like a
your
tree
lights
or a structure, pole.
Yeah, like if you have nowhere that you can buy these stakes that are beautiful and go in the ground and bring as high as low as you want, which really, again, you can make anything look beautiful with string lights. We all have seen that work.
I think the string lights are like easy
Like
go-to.
instant
but you still need a plug.
Yeah.
We do have the rechargeable little lanterns for your table. So if you're doing a dining table and you want to have something down the center, we have these beautiful little lights that you can put
I think like diverse, like variety, just like you would inside. Inside, you want your can lights, you want a chandelier, you want some sconces, you want some lamps, you want a variety of all those options to make the prettiest, lit room. And it's the same outdoors. Like if you've got outdoor lights, like a lantern on your door or something, that's a good place to start. Then add some string lights further out, maybe in the yard or where like you're not getting as much light. And then the other kind of like LED or solar options as well. Like get a couple.
Okay, we have one more. How would you lay out furniture on your porch?
I mean,
okay, well, we need some kind of dimensions to start with. But think about how you want to use the space. Like, do you want to lounge? Do you want to, do you want to gather people there? Or do you want it to just be a single spot for you to like read or enjoy? So I think that's the first thing. And then really kind of taking a look at what your style is. I mean, there's so many different outdoor furniture styles out there, whether it's something wood and teak, if it's a covered porch, going with like a softer eucalyptus, if it's going to be outdoors a lot, powder coated aluminum. So I think there's so many different styles and options to choose from.
I think of it as a living room. I mean, it's really no different. You have all the same elements and you really should set it up the same way because you're using it the same way, like when you're sitting there. So you need a side table for your drink. You need some pillows. You need probably some curtains if it's a covered porch.
Right.
And we have a beautiful outdoor sectional that's an extension of your living room, legitimately. As long as you're covered, of course.
The new upholstered?
Yes.
Yeah.
But covered for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I also just really love I think it's sort of more of a new trend, I guess I would say, but of like mixing outdoor furniture instead, often you go and you can buy a set and there's nothing wrong with that, but buy the set and then maybe like get a coffee table that is a different material or some side tables and or like bring in another chair that's a different, maybe it's a woven or a wood that you mix with the powder coated aluminum to kind of thinking of it in the same way you would your living room again, where you've got a mix of styles and shapes and fabrics, just like you would inside. Okay, is that our last question?
I think so.
It is,
Okay.
yeah.
Well, be sure to subscribe to our channel for more videos like this one. Follow us on Instagram for the next time we put up a question box. You can send your questions in. We'll answer it on another segment. And follow the How to Decorate podcast in your podcast app or on Spotify. Look for the pink chair. And until next time, happy
Happy
decorating.